many times can Bryan Singer embarrass himself before returning to the X-Men franchise? You're watching Beyond the Trailers review of Jack the Giant Slayer.
The legends are true. Elmont, assemble a team of your best men.
Yes, sir.
Bring back my daughter.
Your Majesty, I want to volunteer.
What do you suppose is up there? I never suppose. I simply prepare for everything.
Well, the good news is that this is his last chance to do so, as he's currently prepping X-Men Days of Future Past, his glorious return to the franchise that made him a Hollywood player. But the question is, has Singer's judgment as a director become suspect? First, he chose to leave the X-Men franchise at the height of its popularity for a rival franchise and studio. Next, he chose to make his Superman flick an homage to Richard Donner's, even casting a Christopher Reeve lookalike, as well as introduce an overly complicated and off-putting deadbeat dad subplot. Then for Valkyrie, he portrayed a group of Nazis rebelling against Hitler with no common accent. Some had British accents, some had American accents, but nobody had a German accent. And now for Jack the Giant Slayer, despite huge advancements in technology, Singer has chosen to animate the Giants rather than cast actual actors. The Gulliver's Travels team had no problem convincingly blowing up Jack Black. But unconvincing giants isn't the only problem plaguing Jack the Giant Slayer. Greenlit to capitalize on the dark fairy tale craze, so far no copycat flick has been able to copy Alice in Wonderland's success, and only Snow White and the Huntsman has been able to post at least respectable numbers. And like recent flop Hansel and Gretel, Jack the Giant Slayer has been in the can for over a year, as it was originally supposed to hit theaters last summer. Now at least Warner Brothers can hope to capitalize on star Nicholas Hoult's instant cult classic turn in Warm Bodies, and perhaps also on the buzz that Singer is finally returning to the X-Men franchise. Unfortunately, the flick will get little box office help from co-stars Ewan, McGregor, and Stanley Tucci, both who are notorious for being unable to bring in an audience. But while buying a ticket to see Jack the Giant Slayer might seem like it's as stupid a purchase as buying some magic beans, we all know that the latter turned out to be a pretty darn good deal. Let's go find out if it's the same with the former. This is what Bryan Singer is doing with his time instead of making X-Men movies. Is it a good use of his time?
Oh man, it's never a good use of your time if you're not making X-Men movies, so, you know.
It wasn't bad, it wasn't bad. It was an original story, something different.
It was a great use of time.
Oh, really?
It was just fabulous.
It was okay.
All right, okay.
I liked it. It was fun.
Is this as good as X-Men, or do you like X-Men better? Which franchise do you prefer?
I actually like this better.
Oh, why? Why did you like it better?
Well, because it was I saw this in IMAX in 3D, and the other I don't remember.
Oh, did this make a difference seeing an IMAX 3D?
Yeah.
And I noticed you guys didn't see it in 3D today.
No.
Did you feel that you were missed out on anything?
There were a few shots that I felt, oh, this is what they did for 3D, but most of it, no, it didn't.
I didn't think the 3D was too impressive. I could have saw this in 2D, yeah. I definitely could have saw this in 2D. In fact, I would recommend see it in 2D, not 3D.
It was a little slow in the beginning, but then in the end when the Giants got active and started to attack the fort, it was very good.
What did you guys think of the Giants?
They were pretty huge.
Yeah?
The Giants.
Yeah.
They were big.
Were they believable? Did you believe them? Or
No.
No? Who was your favorite live-action actor in the film?
Oh, Jack.
Jack?
Jack
was
is
he
the
good?
man. Jack is the man.
I think I liked them better in Warm Bodies, right?
No one was particularly amazing nor terrible. Everyone did their job well.
Oh, okay.
I was surprised at Stanley Tucci. I was trying to figure who he was.
Yeah, he's from the Devil Wears Prada and stuff like that.
No, but which part he played?
Oh,
Was he Roderick?
He was the evil guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, he did very well
He was good.
because I always expected a bald guy,
Oh, yeah, you put a wig on Stanley Tucci. Where is he, right?
Right.
Did you see Alice in Wonderland?
Yeah.
With Johnny Depp, right? Remember that one?
Yeah.
What's better, that one or this movie?
This one.
Oh, really? Why is this better?
Because it has more action.
Would you recommend other people see this in theaters?
Yeah,
Or is it
it's
a
not
rental
a bad
like
movie.
Snow White?
No, I think it was better than Snow White.
Honestly, if you liked Hansel and Gretel and Snow White and the Huntsman and Alice in Wonderland, you'll be on par with these, because I don't think any of those movies were particularly amazing.
Yeah.
So,
Do you think Hollywood should just give up on this already?
no, I think
these
they should
fairy
do it.
tales?
They should get something,
It's kind of new,
Really
right?
right.
It's
They're
kind
gonna
of
get
new.
one. What do you give the film on a 1 to 10?
I give it about an 8.
I think I give it about 6.5, 7.
I'll give it a 7.
A 7? Okay. What do you think?
Probably a 9.
I give it an 8.
10 and a half, 13.
I would say like a 7.5. I enjoyed it. I'm not going to say it was great.
Okay, how about you?
Yeah, I'm about 6.
So while audiences had a pretty good time, they all agree that Hollywood still has some work to do when it comes to fairy tales, overall giving this one a 7.5. I'm Grace Randolph reporting from AMC Empire 25, and I hope we'll go beyond the trailer for these other top movies.